This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jaden Blue. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Brings up 2nd and
5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. A run once more with Blue. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 11. First down, Cowboys.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in. Go.
That is Ferguson in motion. Lou going to get it again here on 1st down. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
We're going to 53.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and a yard. Again, it's Blue. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can just...
That one, take it in. Middle of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, it's funny, Mike. I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their way, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling. So early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
Kill.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This returnable from inside is on 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. Dak going to give this to Blue. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a Dallas first down. On the handoff, Blue finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run. And it sets...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are back within a point. It's 8-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. They'll run with Blue. Oh, big hole left side. And he'll take this one in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. His 12th touchdown of the year.
The extra point is good.
Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 47-yard line.
Hey, 73, 70. Great, set. On anyone, Delta.
Hurts using the pop pass. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On third and short, they go with Blue. And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is Blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Dak to throw. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he will get into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
The kick is good.
What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer. No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley, who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no game.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down.
63.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
So we're going to 53.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Third down and 9.
Kill. Here we go. 47. Kill. Here we go, going to 54. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Here we go, going to 53.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big connection from Dak to CD. It's a gain of 49. Prescott on 1st down. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I think Mike, this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That's taken in, and he's into the end zone yet again. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers.
And he will score again. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable, the success.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. A first down throw for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Upper very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action now. Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Here's about 47.
That is Ferguson in motion. Prescott again. That one, take it in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
No touch it. No touch.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
No touch it. Try that again. Hey, go Silver, ready?
Watch Twitch.
King, Phil King. Phil King. No touch it.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Hey, please. Call up Yeti. Call it. No.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Rolling right. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Easy, 63, back.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And this is going to work out. They get the 1st down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Tiger Swarm. Out. Great. Set. 63, 180. Call up Yeti. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
Miami. Call up your man. Call up Yeti. Hey, thumbs up. Alert. No touch.
Hurts again. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Great. Hey. 180. Yeti. Hey. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Hurts will try it again. That is caught. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. Closing seconds of this 1st half, and this kickoff is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 6. Throwing is Hurts. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, Silver, crowd left Yeti.
On third down, here's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Crowd left Yeti.
On third down, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Great. Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Hey.
Now Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A give. Here comes Blue. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Jalen Carter out of Georgia takes the tackle. It is 2nd and 6.
At the 42-yard line.
A run once more with Blue. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down.
Dak going to give this to Blue. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5.
He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Blue. Good running inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point is good. Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Good. Set. Anyone, yeah?
Once again, it's Barkley. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On play action, here's Hurts. Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Hey, 73, Alpha.
Now it's Hurts. This is caught at 2. He's driving for the goal line, will be stopped short, but has enough for the 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays, they're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Barkley trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
But the fullback trying to power it home. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. So they've been stopped twice at the 1, and they break through here on 3rd and goal.
Carl Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, bad. No time.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Cowboys first down. A gain of 26 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboys.
Yeah, kill. Go right in. What do you think?
Prescott. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control.
And he's got another one. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
44-yard line.
Don't touch that.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
It is 3rd and 10.
Dre, set. Hey, easy. 180, 180. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys will have great field position right around midfield.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, Blue. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Prescott sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. They'll run. And good work there by the defense. They stop him at the 9 to force 4th down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts using the pop pass. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle, 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
At the Cowboys' 26-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit.
Eagles at 35. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go 47! Here we go 46! 26!
Now Prescott. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Then we're going to 53. 26!
On the ground, it's Blue. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Dallas.
26!
Prescott on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nolan Smith getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
26!
This is Blue. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down, Cowboys.
Prescott now. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Kill! Here we go. 26!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Flush to his right, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Hey!
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
To throw on second down is Hurts, exiting the pocket right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
He'll step up and run. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Third and 1.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.
Seven oh Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'.